Welcome to Family Focused Financial. When I was in high school and again in my college years, I took 2 trips out to the Grand Teton National Park. We had the luxury of having a guide who had grown up in the Jackson Hole area. He knew the area, he had maps, he was a pharmacist, so he had some medications along in case, and first aid equipment. He had a gun in case we ran into a bear or a moose that got out of control, and just avoided a lot of hazards. He showed us some shortcuts, some amazing scenery. We just had a fantastic trip, largely because we had a guide walking us through that. And we find the same thing is true with going into retirement. It's helpful to have a financial guide so that you can have a successful retirement. Grant, give us some examples of what that might look like if you didn't have a successful retirement plan.
Yeah, so we work with a lot of people and we've seen a lot of mistakes, we've seen a lot of success, but our question would be, do you have a successful retirement plan if 10 years into retirement, you've lost half your money in the stock market? Probably not. What if inflation keeps going as it is supposed to and as it has always happened, and that inflation keeps eating away at your investments and you find yourself having to spend less and less every year? Or what if you pass away one day and the largest beneficiary to your estate is the IRS? Is that a successful retirement plan? Probably not. What if you pass away and your kids are fighting over money because things weren't just really clear on how you wanted things to wind up? And so that's what we would say are examples of an unsuccessful retirement plan. Craig, what are some things that we need to think through in order to have a successful retirement plan?
We really see 7 key areas. So first, you have an investment plan that's designed around you, your family, your goals, objectives, the season of life that you're in. An income plan so that you know your expenses are going to be covered and that you're never going to run out of money. A tax plan that leaves the IRS out of retirement and out of your inheritance as much as possible. Also a risk plan, so you have the right amount of coverage for home, auto, etc. You have a plan for staying healthy, but you also have coverage when health fails. Then you have a legacy plan. So this is, how do I make an impact? How do I make memories with my family? And how do I make final arrangements so they know what my wishes are? And then lastly, a legal plan so that your wishes are carried out and your kids still enjoy holidays together. Is this the kind of planning that you're interested in, what you're looking for? And if so, you may have come to the right place. If this sounds good to you and you're planning to come to our next event, we're looking forward to meeting you then. And if you can't make it to that event, we'd be happy to sit down with you privately. You could just contact our office and set up a time for a visit privately with us. Thank you, and we're looking forward to meeting you either way.
Thank you.